Welcome everyone. We are live. Sorry for the delay. We've had some technical difficulties with sound. Hats, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Excellent. Nice to see you in person.
How do I sound?
Yes.
Do I sound okay to everybody? Am I coming through crystal clear?
Hopefully either Geese Peep or Ticklebits can let us know. I guess while we wait, maybe if you want to, if you can remember what happened in the last episode.
Been a couple weeks. So picture this, if you will. The son of Albert Wesker and Sherry Birkin from Resident Evil 2. Holding hands, skipping through the snow, riding snowmobiles. They took a vacation to China. All the while, Jake has, this special blood inside of him. So much so that there's a big disfigured dude who's been chasing him, nailing him against the wall just over and over and over. This guy can't get a break. Well, last time we finally took that guy down. We dropped him T2 style into the lava. It was great. And it sort of just ended abruptly. Not a whole lot of closure, actually, that I think about it with Jake's story.
I think there was an additional scene on the aeroplane afterwards, right? They were, Sherry was hacking into the mainframe on her little laptop, case closed style, and for some reason, yes. Jake was on a motorbike underneath the plane, sort of waving at the plane, as if that was planned.
Oh my god! And they were both dressed as Nathan Drake.
They were
basically the whole game.
Different variants, different time periods of Nathan Drake.
Yes. They hit the Nathan Drake cosplay very hard.
Awesome. Well,
so I believe we let chat decide, didn't we? What we were going to be doing this time around?
We did indeed, yeah, because we were sort of unsure which episode would do next, and I think by unanimous decision it was Leon and Helena, which was the decider, and I was more than happy for you to go Leon, but you said no, you go Leon, and so that's what we're doing, I guess.
Well, I got Jake the last time, so this is Leon's story. I think it's time for you to take center stage here.
Okay, sure. And just so the folks at home know as well, obviously we've got those channel point rewards as well. At any point you can bite us or heal us, whatever you feel. And our statuses and all that will change.
I'm looking forward to getting nibbled on.
All right, let me send you an invite. You should have got that.
Yeah. Yep, just came through. Let's get in there.
Excellent, there you are.
Right.
And here we go. Crazy shit abounds, I'm sure.
As far as you know, this Helena or Helena or whatever, she hasn't been in any other game, right? This is like her debut.
I think, yeah. Which is weird, because I would have thought that maybe they would have got maybe Shiva from Resident Evil 5, just introduce her a little bit again, but...
Oh, yeah.
Ah, yes.
Bioorganic weapons are a global threat. Start working with the rest of the world. We have to come to
This is the scene they used to, like, advertise the game. This is what sold me on this.
Yeah, it's like, I don't want to shoot you, Mr. President.
Wherever you are.
It was like Resident Evil 6, Leon shooting the president, zombies are back. I was like, what could go wrong here?
I certainly can bring the microphone to my lips. Do I sound a little bit better now? Hopefully.
Don't make me do this.
There are subtitles in this game.
Yeah, maybe not in the cutscenes. We'll see.
Oof. Mr. President.
Leon just assassinated the President of the United States.
What the hell is this?
my fault. I did this.
What are you talking
Pretty sure Leon just did it.
Yeah, don't they call Hunnigan now and Leon just without skipping a beat is like, I killed the president?
Yeah.
I'll explain everything to Kennedy.
No context, just I killed him.
My name.
He wasn't a zombie. He was just... He pissed me off.
Hunnigan.
Thank God you're both all right.
Awesome.
Know each other.
Glad to hear it, Ticklebits.
She's been with the Secret Service since last year. I can't tell you how good it is to hear you two are all right.
Dron,
Good
good to see you.
ya.
Productions, but I need a
Gaira, Ticklebits, Geese Peep. Got a crowd in here.
Mm-hmm. Special people right there.
I just shot the president.
He had already been infected by the time we found him.
Thanks for the save, Helena.
Helena has to be like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Saved my life.
He didn't assassinate him.
God help us.
Use your mouth words, Leon.
All right, I'll submit the report. You two just focus on getting the hell out of there. The virus has already spread 3 miles past the campus perimeter, and it's not slowing down. You need to hurry.
Not before we check out Tall Oaks Cathedral. Agent Kennedy's got a lead that might tell us who's responsible for this.
Leon, is that true?
Leon's face there. He's like, don't divulge that information.
Yeah. I think I might have something.
Roger that. I'll map out the safest access route.
She's just throwing him under the bus right now. If something goes wrong, it's all on Leon now.
I got a lead.
You will if you come with me.
Come with me if you want to live.
Why could I mean? I guess I'm her now. Why couldn't I just be like, I have a lead?
Hats, did I share the Discord window with you properly before we started, or did we forget that?
No, I got it. Yep.
Okay, cool.
So if sound alerts and such come through, I should be able to hear them just fine.
Well, you know what you can try? In the chat, if you do !Hatter M25, maybe something will happen.
Oh, there we go.
Adam.
Give that a try.
sorry.
If someone doesn't beat me to it.
Die down here.
So what's so special about this church?
Nice,
have
thank
some
you.
sins to
Tina,
confess.
good to see you.
It's hard to explain. If I don't tell you at the cathedral, you
I
may not
love that.
believe me.
Love it.
I missed it. Did it show the spinning you?
It did.
Excellent.
I was spinning on screen. Oh, so I actually did not hear the sound alert though.
Interesting. It
That
definitely
Tina played. Yeah, I saw it pop up, but I didn't hear it.
I don't even remember actually adding that sound alert to my thing. So there you go. It's a secret.
You're gonna tell me everything once we get to the cathedral. Deal?
Deal.
And as
Explore.
always,
Something like this could really happen.
what we'll do between chapters is, you know, like we value the community here, so we'll do some shout outs in between. Forget the buttons. What's run? Or maybe we can't run at this stage.
Yeah, if I remember right, we can't run until we like get into the banquet hall. We're just sort of left trudging along.
Yeah. Because this is the tutorial chapter usually. We played it out of order.
Not a whole lot of urgency during an outbreak.
Yeah. We're walking slowly. We've killed the president, so we're at least, you know, thinking about our actions.
You
killed the
one, aim for
president.
the head. It's your best bet.
Got it.
Kid Clever, good to see ya.
So would this be Ashley's father?
This is where the
Yeah.
reception was gonna be.
Yeah, it would.
She's going to be pissed.
And I'll be here eating dinner right now if...
You think anyone survived?
If I remember correctly, there's like a
I hope so.
flashback at some point. Leon talking to the president, and I think it cuts to a picture of Ashley on his desk.
I can't believe this is happening
Right.
again. It's just like Raccoon.
The Raccoon City incident. You were one of the
So
survivors.
where's Ashley?
Yeah, I'll never forget it. We're going to this cathedral of yours. But if you really did have a hand in this, you can kiss your freedom goodbye.
I know.
Yeah. Don't you forget, Hatter, I'm going to arrest you. But
Leon
you
does
know,
things by the book.
except for I can kill the president. That's totally fine.
Only one way to find out. Let's go.
Ooh.
Ah, now we can run.
Nice.
Oh, that's right. How do we... Oh, I gotta remember how to do that. There we go.
We got some moves as well. Oh. So everyone, now that there's a lot more people in here, the sound's okay? You can hear how to find, the gameplay, all that jazz?
Yeah, am I coming through okay? That's the something we've had some ongoing issues with.
Who would have thought that Resident Evil 6 is actually a technical mess on the back end? Jump scare.
I owe you.
It does seem a little bit creepy for me to be running that close behind you, just going, not bad.
These buns?
Wait! Don't shoot!
Hats is peeking a
That's
tiny
peeking.
bit. Okay.
I mean, that's better than being too quiet, right?
Absolutely. So maybe you want to adjust on your level a little bit, Hats? Just a little bit down?
Yeah, maybe I'll turn my mic down a smidge.
Sweet. Oh, you've been bitten.
Liz! Wait, let me go! It's too dangerous.
They always run. Okay, I'm gonna put it at like 80%, so let me know how this sounds.
If we don't do something...
All right.
Yeah, John, with the
I
bullshit
sound
that's
okay
happening in this
now.
game, it's going to get real loud.
You won't live to save her. You understand?
Let me quickly check subs.
Liz. Is that your daughter? All right, let's find her.
We haven't even faced a zombie yet, and you've already been
Making
bitten.
the time.
Yeah. And it's by Tina, his family. She's not supposed to be
Liz.
throwing me under the bus like that.
All right, let me quickly check to see if there's subtitles. Now, the thing is subtitles going to be in audio, gameplay? Like,
What was that sound?
it's always a different thing, isn't it?
Should we set up a prediction?
In-game
Put your
music.
channel points down, everybody.
Okay, it's not there. Let's see. Screen settings.
They're scared.
Nope.
Oh, that's right. This game has like everything is infamously huge. Like these rats are the size of like dogs.
Oh, here we go.
Everything's big.
Turn the lights
The
off.
doors are too big.
Okay, it's already on, apparently. I'll turn them off and turn them back on again. Can't even
Take
select
a
it.
look at this!
Oh, look at Barry Burton in his bondage gear.
Get a load of this.
Okay, they're on. There's a checkbox there, so hopefully that will sort it.
You don't get a choice, you get subtitles.
Yeah, I couldn't turn it off or on. It was just like...
Oh, I can aim my gun now. Okay.
I saw that you can change the
Do I have
laser
any-
color, if that's a thing you're in. Ooh. I see that Leon does dual wield, actually. How do I do that? Oh yeah, look at this. Lara Croft style.
Yeah, I gotta try and remember what all these controls are. I have a Hydra. What is that? Oh, it's like a little shotgun. Little baby
Nice.
shotgun.
So if you're aiming down sights, you can hit Y, and that will change your rate of fire.
Let's see. I'm trying to remember how to...
What do you need to do?
There's a way to open up, like, my herb inventory, right? Or, like,
yeah.
my overall inventory, I guess. Oh,
Yeah,
there we go.
that's
Never
why.
mind.
Quite a
Yep.
draft.
Yeah, I got it.
We need to find her.
We got it. Okay.
We will.
Getting our
stay
Resident
close.
Evil 6 legs back.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're made out of oak, Dron. They're none of this plywood business.
Liz! Liz!
Whoop.
You know, looking around, it feels like the character models were made just a little bit too small for everything. I know we talked about this last time we played, but everything just looks a little bit too big.
Yeah.
Liz!
Well, the door handles look okay this time. Do you remember the size of they were like softballs last time?
Yeah. It's like turning a grapefruit on the wall.
Yeah, the phone, Killer Kid. Absolutely. The phone was huge. Like the receiver, like the earpiece would go in your ear, but maybe your nipple would be the one speaking. That's how long it was.
Yeah. And we saw the pool balls. They
Yes.
were like the size of grapefruits as well.
Oh, I've been bitten too. Okay. That's the way we're going to play it. Haven't even seen a zombie yet. Biting each other.
You're breathing.
Oh, do we have to go get mate? Old mate? Here he is. It's probably nothing.
All right.
I will be once I find my daughter.
Culinary, good to see you.
I called her cell, but we got cut off. I know she's
Culinary,
here.
always a
somewhere.
pleasure.
The snooker balls, though, they were so big. They were literally the size of... Not bowling ball size, but big enough.
They were big. And the bed and those like cells that we were in.
We'll need to get the elevator working again.
It's locked, but I work here. I've got the keys. Once we're in, we can take my car.
Thanks.
Nice.
Now let's find Liz and get the hell out of here.
Liz? Liz, is that you?
Oh, this guy. We don't even need to do it. He's strong enough.
Yeah. Muscles over here. He's got that zombie strength right now.
I know we brought it up last time, but have you seen Welcome to Raccoon City yet?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
I imagine it'll be on some streaming service if it's not already. If it is on a streaming service, I would love to know that information.
There's a big form of blasphemy in regards to the piano, which reminded me of it. See, look at that handprint. That's a huge
That
handprint.
was Andre the Giant just came through here. Yeah, look, when they put their hands on the door next to it, that's...
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Liz!
Dad, where are Mom and Liam?
They already got out. They're waiting for us at home.
The donuts are pretty big. That's probably the one example where maybe they should be that big.
Ooh, my controller disconnected for a second. Hopefully that's not an ongoing issue.
Yeah. I was playing
How do we get
Elden
out of
Ring,
this place?
and my controller battery died in the middle of a
underground
boss fight.
parking lot. The elevator is up ahead. Hopefully it still works.
Beautiful.
Oh no. Dying again.
Good work.
I don't know if that it's dying or just disconnecting. I charged this thing for a while before our stream. It's not a good sign.
Let's get this out of our way. Helena. Over here.
Oh boy.
Tongs, I had to, and good to see you,
Might-
Tongs. I had to jump straight onto mouse and keyboard, which was ridiculous.
I'm glad you guys were
Yeah,
here.
what I might end up doing is just using mouse and keyboard, not knowing any of the controls, mind you, until we get to a point where I can plug my controller in.
Sure.
So this is gonna be interesting for sure.
Man, Elden Ring is so good. I know everyone's saying it's so good, but it really is so good.
I still haven't picked it up. It's still sitting in the cart.
You're going to be okay, Lizzie. You're going to be okay.
Ooh, her eyes aren't looking good.
We're almost there.
Jibble sandwich.
Yeah.
Where's the power? It always goes out.
8K Jill sandwich.
Joseph!
Oh no, who's been bitten? Oh, Hats, you've been bitten. You're in danger, buddy. Oh
Again?
no, I'm not in danger. Hats is in danger.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hopefully someone's friendly enough to give you a herb.
Take a look at this.
I'll always look at Barry Burton's beautiful bondage gear. Oh shit.
She looks fine.
She's already gone! Shoot her!
Oh man, this is this sucks for the keyboard and mouse.
Thanks, Gaira.
Oh boy.
Oh, you've
No
got a heal as
hesitation.
well.
Geese peeping Gaira playing medic over here.
Can't believe this.
Damn straight.
We'll get used to it. It's either them or us. And they don't hesitate.
Why did this have to happen?
Thank you, Geese. Appreciate it.
I don't think we're alone in here.
Helena, grab your gun.
Oh boy.
Shit! Don't let him in!
Time to do some kicks. Ooh. Saw a gun on the hood of the car. I don't know. Oh shit. There we go.
Alright, we're getting melee now. Let's go.
Is there a gun? There is a gun there. Oh.
Fucking teamwork!
Thank you, John.
What do we have here? We can investigate?
Okay, I guess that gun's just for good looks. Nice. Did a roundhouse kick and caved in the guy's head.
How you do it? Is there a way to turn this car alarm off, maybe?
That's our cue to
I feel like that's just bad news.
I couldn't agree more.
It's really dark. But I remember the last episode was dark too. Grungy. Thanks for the correction.
Yeah, grungy, good to see you. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can use this cutscene to get this controller plugged in.
Yep.
Oh, those poor guys.
Behind
What's
you.
behind them?
Nice one, Tron.
Let's go.
Leon, it's too late. There's nothing we can do.
Come on, Leon. You're better than this. You know this.
For all of his expertise.
You're right. Let's get the hell out of here.
Maybe he should have defended himself with the help sign.
Should be business here.
Crouching. Any goodies? Nope.
We are.
Remember when we took a look at that invasion mode offline where I was a zombie dog? That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, you were crawling around for a little bit. What was that? Like Agent something or other?
Yeah, Agent Hunt, I
He
think.
said it was some sort of
That's
fog.
what it was.
If this thing spread in gas form, then anyone who breathed it in got infected.
Oh, that's cue for a fart command if I've ever heard
Everyone
one.
on campus.
I don't actually have fart
Yeah.
commands.
But then why is it so quiet? I've got a bad
Some
feeling
sort
about
of
this.
fog.
Ooh, some lecture hall. I just followed you.
Yeah, you don't want to follow me. I don't know where I'm going.
Oh shit.
That was me.
Sorry.
That was me.
I didn't mean to do that.
The heads come off pretty good.
Yeah, I definitely prefer these guys over the. I don't recall what they were called exactly. The enemies we fought with. Jake.
Oh yeah, the ones that turn into giant fleas and all sorts of crazy.
Yeah, they just turn into anything they want, really.
I wonder if that means we're not going to fight any dinosaurs this time round to knee in the face. Oh.
Oh, I'm sure they'll give us something else. It'll be like two zombies tied together or something like that.
Oh, look at that. You see
Ow.
that?
Wow. Damn.
Leon doesn't muck around with these guns.
Jump.
Oh, what a shot.
Jeez. My hero.
Leon's not a rookie cop anymore, that is for certain. Ooh. Ah, remember how with the herbs we have to use them and put them in our Pez dispenser?
Yes. Yes, this is...
You just found a herb,
now.
didn't you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Store in case. Yeah, otherwise, you know, I need those breath mints. Is there another door? There's another door.
Nice. Okay. Okay.
I think this one might actually be dead. I like that I can trip over him, though.
I wonder if there are any survivors.
Thanks, Geese. Spin kick.
Yeah, see, I remember I remember all this when I played. Just running around with Leon and just kicking everything.
Yeah, why not? Got legs like these, you got to be utilized.
Man, if Jake sat on Leon's shoulders, they would be unstoppable.
The legs of Leon and the guns of Jake.
Yeah, they'd be tearing through concrete.
Oh.
Tripping over stuff. Oh, I rolled up somebody. Wow, that was... His head didn't...
Oh shit! Didn't even see you.
I shot a guy in the head, but like his head didn't explode so much as it just sort of slipped and fell off his shoulders.
That's
Have you seen
excellent.
that yet?
No, I haven't, but I wish I had. That sounds really good.
I don't know if I just carved his head off with bullets. I don't know. It was interesting for sure.
Yeah, it sounds great. Oh, grenades. Remember how much we didn't use those last time?
So many grenades.
But they're all
Remote
flash grenades.
explosives.
I don't think we got a single explosive grenade last time. It was just flashbangs.
Oh yeah, maybe they're not even in this game.
I think we just
They
got
gave us a lot of incendiary
incendiary grenades. should start using my gun because I've been kicking so much. I've got 80 ammo now.
Yeah, I have 131 because you've been kicking everything. Oh, wow, okay.
Get to the security gate. It'll lead you off the campus.
Yeah, these guys are like, no.
Oh, I just stuck a wine bottle in her back. Cool.
Yeah, it's got some new moves for sure.
I was thinking of a cool line to say then, but I couldn't come up with a wine pun, unfortunately. Like, you were Shirazed, or something like that. Oh, this one has a wine bottle as well.
I'm cool. Just vaulting over these tables and thinking about how Helena's just smearing her ass through all these sandwiches right now.
I don't follow wrestling, but I think I did a sidewalk slam. I think that's what it's called. Where I just bust their head on the ground.
Wait a minute. This zombie's got like is that a fire axe or a hammer? Oh my god, they're using melee weapons. That's new. Combat has certainly evolved in this game.
Some herbs over here. Whoops. Some tasty treats. What do we have here? We've got some oversized sushi. Some really bloomy sandwiches. And what would they even be? Like one line of buttholes, some tomato and rocket or arugula, as you guys call it, and maybe some tortellini or ravioli rather. I mean, they could be bruschetta, but
I don't know. Ravioli is pretty presidential. Like I bet you that presidents have eaten like Chef Boyardee in office.
Locked. Hannigan, can you open it?
Sorry, not from here.
Interesting. So I
Try
just
the staff building behind the bleachers. I'm guessing you'll find keys for the gate there.
I combined the red herb with the green herb, and when I added that to my Tic Tac box, it gave me 6. So that's pretty good.
Oh wow.
What do we got here? More sushi. We got some. That looks like pastrami. Maybe some onion and tomato in the center.
It's really just they only had 3 options in terms of catering, I guess.
Yeah.
Big sandwiches, big sushi, and ravioli.
Helena.
Keep that trigger finger ready. Never know what's around
I
the next
remember this
corner.
part.
Got it.
I distinctly remember this part because this was the part that I ended up stopping.
Just gonna combine some herbs together. Hell yeah, 14. Oh. Can't jump out.
Start using some grenades, maybe.
Yeah, just random oversized sushi sitting out in the elements. What could go wrong?
Oh yeah, that didn't even register that all this food had just been sitting outside.
And again, the door's locked. There's no way out.
I'm on it. Just give me a minute.
Oh. Jeez, that.
Whoa! Suppose I should probably try.
There's so many. We can't take them all.
Now we know where all the infected were hiding out.
Oh, nice. Kicked him outside. Hell yeah.
This is some pretty tight security for a
Sorry,
college
that guy
campus.
right out the window.
Oof. Oh, thank you.
Oh boy. I just fell off. Come on, man. Wow, these are not the zombies I remember. They're like leaping, swinging stuff.
Oh, I've got no stamina.
Any day now, Hunnigan.
Oh, she just
We gotta
glassed
get
me.
out of here.
I've almost got it. Hang on.
Wow, they're throwing bottles too.
What if? Can we do this?
It's open. Get out of there now.
Nice. Oh, Hatter, you've been healed.
I've been healed. Drop.
Yep.
Thank you so much for the heal. Let them in so Leon can just spin kick right to death. It's not a bad idea. Leon's legs are unstoppable. He even has trouble stopping them.
Ooh, more ammo. Oversized ammo box. Oh, what was that?
Flip it over.
Oh, you tripped. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, she's safe. Oh, hello.
Hello there.
Helena.
Hey, Savvy, how you doing? I think you were gifted a sub yesterday as well.
What are you
I
buying?
see, Savvy.
What are we buying indeed?
Hello. Okay.
What are you buying?
That's
Oh,
faking it. Jeez, these guys like leap.
thank you.
Frogs now.
What happened there? Oh, that actually downed me?
Punch it in the chest and knock right back at it. Unless friendly fire on, because I was just blasting into that guy. Oh man. Oh jeez. Alright, this guy I think is dead.
There was something. Here we go. There's more ammo in the box. Whoop. Sounds like you're being accosted.
Oh. Get back.
Do you ever watch The Walking Dead TV show?
I did. I think we were actually talking about this in Discord. I watched it up in the last episode I saw was the episode that the governor dies. So
Oh.
I have not seen it in a very long time. Very
Long time ago. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
it's awful.
That's what the consensus seems to be.
Yeah. But I'm 11 seasons deep, so I can't really quit now, and it's the last season, so I watch it anyway, even though I hate it.
You're in it for the long haul now. I mean, I guess at this point, if you've watched this much of it, you might as well just see it through.
Yeah.
These guys just drop out of the sky.
Nice.
Oh, damn. Okay. He's got some moves.
I think what bothers me about Walking Dead as well is every zombie has long hair, and every zombie is wearing like brown and beige.
Yeah, you know, I never actually... I guess I never made that observation. But yeah, you're right, they do all have long hair. Either that or they're just completely bald, just to show the fact that they're, like, decaying.
Yeah, there's no zombie with a good haircut, that is for certain.
None with like a receding hairline or anything. Just
Yeah. And the advanced tooth decay that they get, like there'll be a character that's actually human in one episode and he'll die at the end of the episode and all of a sudden he's got the worst teeth you've ever seen.
instant.
Yeah. Is it going to beep when we walk through?
Should have known better.
Set off all the alarms. Let them.
Yeah, you're right. This guy's got an axe or something.
Yeah, they just.
Oh.
I don't know where they're getting all these weapons. Who taught them how to use it, but.
Leon's a glass cannon.
I mean, he would have to have some sort of weakness, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I mean, those legs. Now, I heard that in this, you can just upgrade Leon's legs instead of buying like, new weapons or skills or anything like that.
That'd be excellent. Put a silencer on these puppies.
Put a silencer on. He just has pillows on his feet.
Yeah, Leon's got some glossy locks.
You're almost there. Keep running.
This is evading zombie.
Whoa, I think that one just hit the other one with a bottle.
He did. And I loved it. I loved every minute of it.
That was fantastic.
Time to bring out the dual pistols.
Bats and such. Oh, that's right, you know, I have a shotgun. I keep forgetting that I have it.
Oh, his reload animation.
Ooh. This shotgun is a little underwhelming, actually.
Yeah?
I mean, I guess it makes sense if you're going to give it to you to start the game.
Oh, come on. And I'm hurt again. Jesus.
Oh no, oh no.
Where are you? Oh, so slow.
Attack me. I was running for you. I was trying. I got attacked just as I was coming for you.
Oh, I've been healed. I really should have been,
Yeah, you've been
hurt
healed.
for that, but that's okay. Thank you.
That's all we need.
If you think Leon's hair looks good now, just wait for that Resident Evil 4 remake.
Or even the Resident Evil 2 hair. That was...
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You can see his hair with ray tracing.
That is one good thing. When we do die and restart like that, it fills us full health.
I do like that. That's a nice touch.
Take a
Z
right up
Nation.
ahead.
I actually drove. I don't think I've ever seen you.
You're almost there. Keep running.
Heard of it.
Gyro, what was the
Maybe I'm
Jesus
thinking-
for?
Still throwing bottles. God. Just hit your face with a bottle.
Did I just knock this guy's head off and he got back up? Maybe not.
I always think to myself, like, I have a lot of ammo. And then I run into sections like this, and I'm like, I see now. This game just wants you to have a ton of ammo.
Yeah. It's like House of the Dead.
Definitely. Yeah, this is definitely like the action movie of Resident Evil, for sure.
I need backup!
Oh, come on now.
Oh boy, you are surrounded.
I am. I'm gonna run near you, I think.
Yeah, you got a couple more creeping up behind you.
Oh, his head just peeled off, like you said. That was excellent.
Yeah, they sort of just like a banana. They just fall right off. I didn't appreciate this guy suddenly breaking into a sprint.
Could this bit... Are we meant to run to the end?
I was just gonna say the same thing. Are we just in for an infinite number of zombies here?
Cop car, let's go.
Ah, yep,
Yeah,
there we go.
yeah. That was all we needed to do.
You were healed.
Are you
There
sure?
we go.
Ah, Gaera, thank you.
I'm looking.
Damn it, no
What about the
keys.
glove compartment?
Oh,
What about the glove part?
No,
All I can do
nothing.
apparently is look around right now.
oh, the dog tag.
Should we hotwire it?
Oh, there we go.
Found the keys.
I think I'd be able to fire or something. I can't even shoot right now.
It's clear behind us. Back up.
You buckled in?
Yeah.
I had to look at your screen just to see if we were actually like inputting controls to drive this thing.
Made it off campus. Now we just gotta get through town.
Without getting killed.
Oh, come on now.
Wow.
Did we survive that?
Okay.
Okay.
Apparently. Jeez. Took a beating there.
Leon, Helena, are you two all right?
Oh,
In
yeah.
there.
Peachy.
But we need another way to the cathedral.
Well,
Yeah,
I
so,
found an underground route that may be
I
safer.
actually ran
Sewers, huh?
completely out of ammunition.
Great.
on
Oh,
that
I've got
whole-
5. Yeah. Well,
That zombie thing there, so
time to unleash the
hoping that we-
legs.
time to unleash the legs.
Geese Excessive is this game's middle name. Oh boy. Some of the stuff coming up.
I don't think it went far enough. Your hair still looks great. Lunar Droid is here.
Luna, welcome in. Welcome in.
Good to see you.
Feel free to do your command, Luna. That's what you got it for.
Bolt and Hats in one room together. We are actually. We are. He's actually just off camera over here.
Kiss.
I'm fine.
Are they gonna introduce sexual tension in the first 10 minutes of this game?
Well, I know Geese wants them to kiss for sure.
We should hurry.
It'll happen by the
What's the
end, I'm
matter?
sure.
Not a fan of sewers?
Who is?
Does
Let's just get to the
do
cathedral.
Chris and his partner kiss at the end too?
Oh.
'Cause I'm pretty sure that Jake and Sherry like had like a loving embrace too.
Pretty much.
We know about the Raccoon City incident.
It's James Cromwell.
A lot of people are questioning my desire to reveal the truth. I know where they're coming from.
Ah, good to hear.
It
Good to
might
hear.
create more problems than it solves.
Wow, the president's haircut is pretty awful.
A lesson I learned well in the military.
We were so worried about the sound before we started the stream, just because it was being a dick.
Bioorganic weapons are a global threat. And
Seems
we
like everything's
are
going well so far.
We have to come clean.
We're both
Start
healed.
working with the rest of the world.
Got a great bunch of people in
We
chat.
won't have any chance of
Love it.
fighting this.
Whatever you decide, sir, I'm with you.
Yes, Geese Peep is like top tier. Everyone in here right now is top tier, if we're being
sure.
real.
It's time we take responsibility and end this mess.
Famous last words. It's time to take responsibility and end this
It's
mess.
gonna be a tough road.
And then get shot in the head.
Absolutely S tier people. Hey, and Luna, you know how being Australian, I abbreviate everything, and you've just become
We don't
loons
have
now.
much time.
It reminded me of this.
Certainly got our work cut out for
I
us.
love that.
Believe me, I know.
If I can shorten everyone's name, I'll do it. Don't you worry.
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny how people have sort of given me nicknames on my username, and it is weirdly endearing. Like when I hear people call me Hats and Hatski, and it's just, I like it.
Yep, Tongs, exactly. I hope I'm the only one that calls you Tongs. Because it's all love.
Leon, Helena, we'll be out of contact when you're in there. I'll
Well, I
still
was
be
really
tracking
hoping
your
for like a
movements,
sewer
but
section.
be careful.
It looks like that was short-lived.
Doesn't look like we can go that way.
Oh damn!
Oh man, that's great. That'd be a perfect clip.
Oh man, that was good. That was good. Oh geez, okay, so we just really can't go that way at all. I thought maybe I could sneak by, but nope. Wow. Wow.
Is that someone climbing a ladder?
Hatteroonie, I like that. I like Whoa, look at this guy. Sprinting out of the dark. Jesus! I like Hatteroonie.
Yeah.
Hashtag save guy era.
Yeah, I do know about drop bears. They're just, I guess that the way it started is during one of the bushfires, there was a koala that was soaked. All its fur had lots of water in it, so it was all matted and it looked a little bit crazy. So people just made this myth that it's some sort of dangerous animal.
Wait, they mean wet koalas are dangerous? Is that what the myth is?
Oh, they just looked scary. I don't mean to alarm you, but a zombie was jumped at me. I blew off his head, and he still grabbed me and attacked me with no head.
Yeah, that's what happened to me earlier. It's I don't like how they're like slow and plodding along, and then suddenly just turn into an Olympic athlete.
Oh shit!
Leaping that, yeah. Oh no! Oh. That was close.
You forgot your boarding pass. All right. Oh, because run is A. Oh no, run is A. Yeah, okay. I tried to run with that, that look around button. Didn't work.
Yeah, I've actually been avoiding doing the sprint because of we were talking about this last time, how little you can sort of control your movement when you're sprinting.
Yeah. Very much. There's a dog.
Oh, I think I see a couple more coming down the tunnel. Yeah, we're in for a treat.
Lots of ammo here though, so I'm okay with that.
Are you not dead?
Apple QuickTime events. The dog is a zombie dog. Oh, you got bitten, Hats.
Oh, who did? Tina again.
Just a side note, Tongs, I ended up creating some more rewards for my Rocksmith streams when I play bass, so there's now an encore reward. Oh shit!
Whoa, that was very close. What happened to your stream earlier? Whose stream?
Runes.
Oh.
Or should I say? Oh, this is flaming zombie? Oh no.
I'm just waiting for like a whole bunch of them to come running out of the dark. Oh, they must be walking through the electrical cables.
Yeah. Do you guys have train lines that are electrified like this? Like, we don't. They're all sort of in the roof, not on the floor.
We do, yeah. I like to make things dangerous over here, I guess.
What happened there? He throws something
That
at
guy
you.
hit me with... Yeah, I think he threw like a hammer at me or something.
That'll do it.
Hey. Over here.
Booner, thank you for the heal.
Great.
A gentleman.
How's that for
if there ever
timing?
was one.
Mine's out too. I'm almost blind here.
Oh, I missed... Did I miss the heal? Or have I already healed? I forgot. You guys keep me honest. You missed it? Okay. Let me get out of harm's way and then we'll heal him up.
Okay. I'm gonna wait to continue here because we got more train tracks apparently.
Oh. Another zombie.
I didn't realize they were creeping up behind us too.
So dark. Thanks, Tongs.
I will say this versus the Jake campaign. This definitely feels more Resident Evil.
Yeah, still kind of actiony, but yeah. Oh, hello. Synchronized shot too. Look at us.
Yeah. Dream team.
Oh no, you just know something's gonna happen.
We're gonna be like running back and forth between. Yeah, we're gonna be running back and forth between tracks apparently. This is what I was waiting for. A whole bunch of them running out of the dark. Day. This is my nightmare.
Why are they running?
This is like 28 days later.
Yeah. I do like the shadow work is done really well.
Yeah, I was gonna say the shadows is a nice
Look
touch.
out! Train!
All right, which side? Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, Kayla, welcome in. Good to see you.
Oh boy.
Oh man, I just got
Kayla.
squished.
Yeah, I would.
It's coming from
Kayla,
behind.
good to see you. Good to see you. Kayla taking a break from Elden Ring to come say hello. I'm honored.
Excellent. Glad to see it, Kayla. Elden Ring is so damn good. But
Kayla, what is your? I'm curious. What is your game clock at for Elden Ring? Because I know you have put in a ton of time since Friday, for sure.
so I think if we stay on this side of the tracks, we won't get hit.
This is a nightmare.
Well, I'm just gonna follow your lead. If it's gonna take us out, it's gonna take both of us. That's the rule.
Well, there's the jammed train over there, so I think we're safe. Man, I can't eat his legs for shit.
Look out! Train!
Nice. Did I miss anything? Yep, sure did. Oh yeah, this zombie just had C4 on him. You know, standard zombie affair.
C4, nice. 55 hours Kayla is at in Elden Ring.
Oh wow.
Has anyone... Bolt, you haven't beaten it yet, right?
Oh, not even close. I have just been wandering
gonna ask.
around and enjoying it, so I don't have that many hours in it, I would say. Or at least I'm not that high level. I think I'm level 42 or something.
Has anybody beaten it yet? Anybody in chat right now? Have you beaten it yet, or do you think you're close to beating it? Everyone that I follow on like social media, not a single one of them has beaten this game yet.
You know what's crazy though is I've mentioned it before, but in general I'm not really great at Souls games. I just bang my head against them until I beat them, right? But the first two bosses, first go, defeated easily. So I don't know what's going on.
Nice. Nice. This might just be the game for you.
Yeah, maybe.
Clicking in a way the other ones didn't, I guess.
Oh, hello. There he is.
Yeah,
But that
I am
said,
still...
I just get killed on normal enemies really easy.
Yeah, I'm still not, I guess,
We're not getting that
100%
open.
sold on Elden Ring yet.
I want to have a look around in there. Boost
not
me up
doing
on
that.
top.
I live my
The more I see of it, though, the more
Just
I'm
don't
like,
leave me behind.
surely there is something in this game for me.
Yeah. It's just excellent. Like, anyone can have a good time with it, I think. Oh, hello.
What really intrigues me is the exploration looks very, very cool. The double jumping horse is very cool.
Yes. Yep.
But
that comes in handy for sure.
The oh damn. The Dark Souls combat though, I don't know if it'll click with me the way that it used to.
They've actually improved it quite a bit. One of the best things that people don't take advantage of that I've seen is they've got this new parry system that if you've got a shield and you're holding it out with, LB, if an enemy hits your shield, the moment it hits, you hit R2 and you do this cool parry attack that does tons of poise damage. It's really good.
Okay.
Oh, you just know these guys are coming alive.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
You okay, miss? Yeah, MM Gant. Yeah, I'm the parry idiot too, for sure. Savvy, you mean you purchased Resident Evil 6? Is that what you're saying? For $7?
Nice.
That's good.
Nice.
There's lots of laughs to have. I am enjoying it immensely playing with hats.
Yeah, Savvy, you and Dr. P should play it together. You would have a blast.
Yep.
Blast.
And I think we've come to the decision, once Hats and I beat Resident Evil 6, we're going to drop back a gear and go back to Resident Evil 5 and go through that, because that's excellent. In a weird way,
Yeah,
Resident Evil 5 is more polished than this game.
Yeah. Yeah, in a really weird way, actually. I think that zombie was throwing up on you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. Can I get off the door?
I can only assume I'm hitting zombies. It's so dark in here. I didn't miss any goodies today. Nope.
I think I got all of it.
Steve, good to see you.
This poor guy.
He's just really scared, that's all. Oh, is that Jared Leto? It is, isn't it? Looks exactly like him.
This guy's gonna get up. I know he's gonna get up.
Everyone, if you don't know, on Thursday nights, Wednesday nights American, Cannon Fodder and I do midweek point and click, where we go through a point and click game or an FMV game. So, if that interests you, come check it out. Watch the VODs, whatever. It's good shit.
I have caught some of the VODs. It is good shit. Can confirm. I don't trust any of these people.
I think the Luna, the one that you joined in on, we're currently going through Telling Lies, which is that FMV game from the Her Story people, an Annapurna joint. But it was at the start, it was very overwhelming with so many clips and things. We didn't really know what to do, but I think we've started to get some reins on it and bring it in a bit.
I thought she was alive. She was just kind of sitting there.
We'll never get to the cathedral at this rate.
Something tells me she's not going to be a major character, though.
Open up! Please open up!
Josia, indeed.
Why won't you open it?
She's just a Karen. She wants to speak to our manager.
He's really wailing on those doors.
I've been bitten. You know what that means.
No, don't open that!
Oh, she's going to open it and get it. Yep. Yep.
I do like that Leon can literally shoot as fast as he pulls the trigger.
Yeah, it is pretty satisfying. And despite this being like a little bit more action than
Whoa.
most to Resident Evil games, having a gate go up and just a wall of zombies on the other side, that's pretty satisfying.
I think that's a llama zombie. I keep getting spat at.
Yeah. You remember in the old Resident Evils when one of them would spit at you and you'd be like, it would be like one zombie per game.
Yeah. And I know
That would
exactly
vomit
where
at
that
you.
zombie is too.
Because I remember that happening and then expecting it to be like an ongoing attack and just never encountered it again.
Oh, I've been healed. Thank you very much. Hats, how do you equip the grenades?
For me, it is on the D-pad. Moving up and down, I can equip options, which you actually just reminded me. I should probably start.
Good. You made it. You can reach the street level from there.
What are conditions like up there?
It's gotten pretty bad. Hell on Earth isn't much of a stretch.
Oh, Doom
Nice, good
2's
stuff.
catchphrase.
Savvy, thank you so much for stopping in. Always, always, always a pleasure.
Yes, absolutely glad that you came in. Always a good time when you drop in to say hello.
Hey,
You know, I was having a conversation the other day with Idle Songs, and he reminded me of something. And I think we are in a special club. Maybe Steve as well. But we've read the novelization of Doom as a kid, like 10 years old, and you read the Doom book. It's very good.
Did you ever read the Resident Evil books?
I did. I read 3 of them by S.D. Perry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was... Those books always like...
You two will have
I
to cross
enjoyed
that part
them.
of
I mean, I
town to
thought
get
they
to
were
the
cool.
cathedral. Keep your lines open in case you
I
run
liked
into
how
trouble.
they sort of gave you some behind-the-scenes stuff of things that you encountered in the games. Firefighter zombie, nice.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, the Resident Evil books as well, they did something unique with the writing style where the characters would say something, but... Nice. The characters would say something, but then in italics, it'd say what they're really thinking. It's kind
I
of strange.
did like that, yeah. So we take apart the plan. Wow, I like that there's just one Resident Evil 4 barrel over here.
Oh, these zombies block. Okay, we're gonna have to do a big... Okay, that didn't go well. I think Sherry was a better gymnast than the old Leon.
I can see it. I can see it. Yeah, I already forgot her name. Helena. Yeah, she doesn't really hold a candle to Jake right now in terms of hand-to-hand combat.
Hold on, I'll get you out.
She just tries to hit him with the butt of her gun.
Megan's right.
What?
Everything's gone to hell.
Oh my god. You love to see it.
Just like Resident Evil 2 all over again.
Yeah, Leon's having like PTSD right
We
now.
don't have time to deal with it.
Okay, I think that's
That guy's got a gun.
down this alleyway, I think. Oh, he does.
Yeah, this zombie's got a gun. I feel like he might have something good if we kill him. No. Just one shot.
Oh, can I get the...
Good work.
Nice. Okay. Oh. Wow. That's a lot of zombies.
Oh, there's a catwalk up here. Oh, no, no. Oh, phew. Thought he was gonna pull me down.
I'll get there now.
That was
We're
a good
overdue
move.
to get separated, right?
That is true. You okay?
Bad case of deja vu.
Oh, there you
Having
go.
a bad case of deja vu. There you go.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to be in like a firefight with these zombies, but here we are.
Oh, they got bulletproof armor on. You're gonna have to run past them. Oh no. Oh.
I'm trying to just go for the head.
It's no joke, that's for certain. Alright. Oh, chest piece. Okay. I think he had invincibility frames or something then.
Damn. Oh man.
This zombie's just got a torch on him. Or a flashlight, sorry.
Nothing makes any sense anymore. Jeez. Oh man. I love the contextual attacks.
Hmm.
You're gonna be all over us with that alarm going off.
Only if we wait here. Come on.
Oh, oh, oh.
What just happened to you?
I don't know, I just got absolutely whooped. Devan, welcome in. Good to see you.
Yeah, if it's Hongo, we're not saving anybody. We're not.
You fighting up here? Oh,
Yeah, they're coming up behind us, apparently. I remember when they couldn't even climb stairs. Now they're climbing ladders.
oh, it's up here. Okay, that makes sense.
Lunar, enjoy the lurk.
Yeah, absolutely. I should put alert command in for sure.
Yeah, it's something I've been meaning to do too. I have like a text command that pops up, but I need some sort of like
Guess we're not going
sound
that way.
that will notify me.
You can thank my lovely wife for that name, Devan. We were sitting in the car driving through Tasmania, and I thought, what can we call this feature? And she came up with it.
Yeah, when you told me that, I was
To be
like,
safer,
I'm not
keep
even gonna
it
try.
as
I
much
can't
as
think of anything
possible.
better than that.
Maybe we can even catch our breath.
That's perfect.
Didn't you hear me say we have to hurry?
Oh, here's the billiard balls. They look a little bit bigger, but not like last time.
Yeah, maybe it was because we were in China. Maybe they make them a little bit bigger in China. I have no idea.
Stupid little garbage face.
Hey, there she is. That's Lisa's little trigger fire. Oh, more ammo.
Didn't even notice it had the hat in there. Yeah, he snuck it in there.
Yep. Oh, there's a weapon.
Oh, nice.
I'm excited.
You know, this looks like the section that you jumped into when you were like invading another person's game.
It looks similar, but I know exactly which bit that is. I'm actually dreading that bit a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we have to find a way around.
Go through.
Looks like a shotgun.
Oh, these people are all just dead watching TV.
This guy doesn't look dead. Well, maybe.
Alluding to a potential attack from an organization or individual of unknown origin.
Ring on the wood.
Authorities are
They
proceeding
don't
with
respect wood.
extreme caution as they do not yet know who is responsible.
Damn it, it's locked.
Nothing a foot won't. Oh, okay. You'd know what's going to happen here, surely.
Sure, it's just in somebody's pocket, and we'll just be able to pick it up and walk away with it. You know what? I might use a grenade here. As soon as you pick it up, I'm just gonna throw a grenade.
A final transmission was received from the vessel before its disappearance. The transmission alluding to a potential attack from an organization or individual of unknown origin. Authorities are proceeding with.
Oh, look, there's chompers.
Yeah, he's mad.
Whoa. He flamed his head off. That was excellent.
Jeez, yeah, he melted.
Oh, hey. It's a good Leslie Nielsen reference there. Tongs. Always love a good reference. Oh yeah, look at this shotgun. Have no ammo for it, but
Now that's a shotgun. Not a little baby shotgun that I had. I guess these guys just...
oh yeah, references are my jam. If only Artie Fine was in here. He is the king of puns, the king of references. Oh, they're just making out.
Oh, he looks like a
What?
super zombie. He's like a tyrant. What the hell?
Oh no.
They're doing like some Left 4 Dead stuff here.
I'm going after him. Come back here.
If you're going after him, so am I. I'm not saying. You gotta stay for all these guys. This guy's got a knife.
Think I got him?
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is bad. These guys
Got
must
him.
all have like popped up after you came through.
Yeah, he was calling them as he was running through. Oh, that does good melee damage. Holy crap.
Yeah, I haven't even seen him.
Oh, Hats is being... well, healed. Hats is already at full health. He can't be healed again.
I'm landing super healthy.
Yep. Oh, this is a game changer. This melee with the shotgun. Hell yeah. Oh, did you see this big boy? Spinel? 1,000 points?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Must be something upstairs.
It's locked. We could get it open from the other side, though.
Do you think Leon could boost you over somehow?
This is where I get separated again. You're probably gonna have to boost me somewhere.
I think I'm gonna throw you.
Throw me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Time to manhandle.
Jeez.
Up and over.
Wow. Wow. That's impressive.
You all okay over there?
Yeah, they're coming for you though.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, they're coming up the stairs now. Door is
Leon,
Sure is. Oh, I've run out of stamina. That's alright. That's a good question. I'm going to leave that for Hats to answer.
If someone bit Hatter now, can he retroactively heal from that herb?
It's a lot to keep track of, but I'll leave that decision up to Hats. Holy crap, look at this ketchup and mustard bottle. They're the size of my head.
Jeez. If someone were to bite me now, I'd say let the bite last for like a minute or two, and then we can retroactively heal. Oh, we got survivors.
I don't want to die!
Survivors, come on. We have to help them.
Die, you cannibal freaks.
Oh man.
First day as a cop and already
I'm sitting back shooting him, and I just see you run in and just grab a guy by the head and just take him down. Big guy's coming from there.
Whoa, I didn't even see that big guy.
Whoa. That. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay.
Oh, man.
No chance there. That's great culinary. That's great.
Love it. So I think we should take out Big Boy first. Is that?
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Survivors, come on. We have to help them.
I like how generic these survivors are.
Cannibal freaks! Where the hell are they coming from?
No woman can apparently survive in a zombie.
Before I become a zombie. Dead come people. Shoot the target before shooting. Who made you the leader?
Oh, Hats has left me.
Forget him. He'll just get you killed.
We'll give that a second.
Oh no.
Oh, there you are. You're back?
I don't know what happened there.
Are you out of the game or you jumped back in?
It looks like it just replaced you with
You're a cop, right?
Like an AI or something?
yeah, it does not look like he was really.
Alright.
Holy shit.
Like,
Let's see. I'll back out.
it was good timing because I died right there from the ambulance again.
Yep. Alright. Well, while we're in the middle of getting you back in, let's do a couple of shout outs because that's what we do here. We love to share the love. Well, so first of all, Hatterception.
I'm just very quickly closing and reopening the game.
Sure.
All right. I'm voting Lunar.
I feel like he actually is.
Okay.
Lunar, just vote for yourself. It's fine.
I'm voting for Days.
Oh, I recall that clip. That clip's been popping up a lot lately. And we voted out Lunar before the game even started.
Well done, everybody.
I didn't want to be the
Yeah,
yes,
something pretty
culinary. That's
suspicious.
actually a very good comparison because that section killed me a lot too.
And we saw Luna was in, so I'll give him a shout out as well.
Get away from. Oh my god, what is that? Give me the bonfire.
Devan, you're not alone. You're not alone.
And Ticklebits was in too, so I'll give him a shout out. Oh, and there's a geese.
She's alive. Mobile. She's ambulatory. Right, Geese? That's right. I'm super ambulatory and present.
Did you manage to join them? I didn't see. I was alt tabbed.
Yeah, should be.
Okay, cool.
Should be back in.
Awesome.
I think I just figured M was for meatball. I guess you're not far off.
Oh, where's this put us?
You two will have to cross that part of town to get to the cathedral. Keep your lines open in case you run into trouble.
Oh, this is pretty far back, I think.
Oh, no.
Oh, we got the shotgun at least, so maybe not that far back.
Helena, car!
At least we get to see all the good driving
tip.
again.
Yeah. Sometimes I wish there was a lock on, but that'd probably ruin us.
Hurry it up. Leo.
Hold on, I'll get you out.
Hannigan was right. Everything's
Forgot
going to
about
hell.
that guy.
We don't have time to deal with it.
Let's just run past them, I guess. I think
Yeah, I think it's probably
I think this is before the shotgun part, but it sort of saves our inventory, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
this
I'll
is pretty
take
far
it.
back.
Well, we can try to just sort of sprint through the sections we've already done.
Yep.
Helena. Another bad case of deja vu.
Oh shit. Wait, he's got no head. Come on now.
This guy's biting the other dude's head. I don't know why I can't target him.
Yeah. Oh, old torch fellow. Man, loss of progress sucks so much.
Yeah.
They're gonna be all over us with that alarm going off.
Only if we wait here. Come on.
Oh.
Guess we're not going that way.
Oh, we're gonna have to go get the key again from the body.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Good idea. It'd be safer if you keep indoors as much as possible.
Maybe we can even catch our breath.
Didn't you hear me say we have to hurry?
There's a figure of speech, Helena. We both tripped over the body.
Classic.
Navy submarine went missing.
I feel like that's something we should probably keep in the back of our head.
Yeah, it can't be good.
It's locked.
Oh, you got a question from Devan and
Yeah, Devan, the new base is excellent. Absolutely love it. Feels so good to play. Sounds so good to play.
Yeah, my bad.
Thanks. Yeah, we had a good session yesterday, Devan. It was it was a couple of hours. I was a sweaty mess once we were done. The only bad thing is like the Rocksmith VODs, because there's copyrighted music, it does audio mutes occasionally. So it doesn't mute all the VOD, but some of it, so you just have to sort of skip ahead.
This big gross guy again.
What is this?
That scream. It's like nails on a chalkboard.
Oh. Oh, I blew his goiter off. I think that... Ooh. Oh, he does it like a
his
farewell scream.
Like his death rattle, I guess. Alright.
Oh shit, I've run out of... Oh no, I got stamina.
Hurry it up.
Sorry, I'm just
Hurry it up.
I'm just waiting for her to start screaming.
Hurry it up. Hurry it up. This way. Hurry it up. This way. Nice.
nice indeed.
Leon. This way.
What?
This way.
Oh, that's right. I gotta throw you.
For 2 games now, Leon has just had a woman screaming at him the entire time.
Yep.
Up and over.
Alright, here they come.
Oh, shit. I forgot.
I'm gonna try to push this as fast as I can.
Thanks, Dick a bit.
Leon, it's open.
I'm a little bit winded. Oh, I can't even... Well done. Nice. think we're pretty much back where we were. Hopefully.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because here's the giant ketchup.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm gonna give you a versus right now, Hats.
Okay.
Ketchup versus mustard.
Oh, but in what context? Just overall? Just...
All contexts. So with all food made available.
Now, I'm gonna... I always overthink these.
Come on.
I always ask a million questions to know exactly where things stand. Are we talking just the entire... Just mustard and all of the subsets of mustard?
Exactly.
Like,
Seeded, Dijon. Yep.
Honey mustard, all that?
Yep. Dijonnaise.
Well, given that development, I will have to go with mustard.
Good choice.
Because honey mustard is just amazing.
Mustard and pickles, two of the best additives. Ooh.
Someone shoot the gas! We can blow these things to Kingdom Come!
That's not good.
Well, not with me there.
That's...
It's been a while since something had served happened, so...
Hey, come on! It's safer here!
Blow up a service station? No problem.
There's a gun shop up ahead. We can rearm there. We'll probably find more people there, too.
What do you think?
I don't see any other options.
Even on fries, I prefer something like mayo, which is probably, you know, blasphemous to some people, but ketchup I'm just not a fan of, really. It's okay.
Yeah, ketchup's good in certain contexts. But I just feel like mustard has a lot more going for it.
Yep.
Anything that you can put ketchup on, you can also put mustard on. That's the thing.
I'll pull up on the second floor. Beat it! Come on, man! Open up! You gotta let us in! Forget it! Those things are crawling all over my shop! Well, unless you want to get rid of them, this door stays closed!
Who does he think we are? Exterminators?
Oh.
Oh, this is never good.
Brain freeze, exactly right. I agree. I'm quite partial to the old Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce.
Yes. Yes. I will agree with that as well.
Someone tell me what the hell is going on.
Fish and chips, yeah. I guess barbecue sauce on fish is kind of strange, but I'm not too good for it. Oops. You guys have much fish and chips over there?
I personally am not a huge fish guy, but yeah, they're here. They're around.
Mm-hmm.
Take my hand!
Oh, see, now they're all gonna
Are you
die.
okay? What, are you crazy? Spare the heroic! She's just slowing us down anyway!
What's the matter with you? She's your girlfriend, isn't she?
Leon's doing some cool shit over here.
I'm not going down without a fight!
The hell?
Oh.
So I think there's one thing that we have that you guys might not have is chicken salt. So when you have like fries or chips, yeah, it's the best. It's so good.
Is it like, it's just like a condiment? Like something you would just put on?
Yep, so instead of standard salt on fries, you'd put chicken salt and it's off the hook good.
Salt. I mean, it just sounds
Shit, my
awesome.
gun's jammed! Give me your gun.
Oh, yeah. Who couldn't see
You
that
idiots
coming?
can fight it out if you want. I'm getting the hell out of here. No! Stay back! Get the hell away from me! No!
Uh-oh. Is this gonna be a boss fight?
Oh. Oh.
I feel like something big's gonna come.
It's like the M virus or something.
Jesus. Did all of his skin just explode off?
Oh, I blew his head off. That was real good.
Alright, I think it's dead.
Oh, you killed the skinless?
Yeah,
Okay.
it took a lot, but I think he's dead. Probably won't be the last one.
Hey! You guys down there? You guys still breathing?
For the time being, the door's clear. Wanna let us in now?
Get your asses up here before I change my mind.
Oh. Oh, you couldn't have done that earlier?
Come on!
Why didn't we just do that like 20 minutes ago?
He wanted to test our metal. Oh, that counter.
Nice work down there. Good news is, I got some folks coming for me in a bus. Any minute now. If we can make it on board, it's a straight shot to Tall Oaks Cathedral. People are evacuating there. Heard it on the
I'm
radio.
always up for trying
That's
a new
big
barbecue
if.
sauce.
It's a shitstorm out there. We ain't waiting for any stragglers.
I know there's a restaurant chain called
Yo,
Rudy's, I think, that you guys have.
get the
That
shutters.
barbecue sauce was off the
Look at the
hook.
gate!
Rudy's. I don't know if I've ever been.
Oh.
Oh, so they just turn into these skinless guys now, I guess.
Oh, I need a Tic Tac. Oh, they dropped the good spinel though.
Well, there's no shortage of ammo. That's good.
Yeah.
Why does
We can't hold out
why does
here.
it take so
Get to
long
the
to get
next
these
room.
closed?
Come on, people!
Waffle House. I like waffles. We used to have one called Waffy, which was like waffles and coffee. It was the best, but they went out of business, so that's sad. Oh.
What?
There's a big boy.
Nice.
Damn it! Any more ways the floor's gonna collapse! They coming extra large now? Come on, you big dumb shit!
Oh, that should drop a goodie.
This way! Move it! Move it!
Oh yeah, that was 5,000 or something.
Yeah, not too shabby. How many floors does this building have?
All the floors. Uh-oh. Is he gonna grow wings or something? And the thing is, like, that'd be totally believable if they did.
Yeah, I wouldn't even bat an eye. I'd be like, oh, okay, I guess this is where we're at.
Help him
now.
up. I'll cover you.
Oh, we got another big boy.
Hold on. I'm gonna pull you up. Forget about me. Just look out for yourself.
Oh. May have set you on fire.
Occupational hazard.
Oh. Oh, nice. Good save. Oh. Who's this?
Here, people! We have to get down the street! Get up here! Emergency exit open!
Oh, damn. Okay. She's got some moves. I think I just elbow dropped the guy's head.
Open the door. Oh, it must be waiting for you, I guess.
Yeah, I was punching some zombies. Got a little sidetracked.
Get us out of here!
Of course.
Oh, big boy.
Of course.
That trouble mark's in our way! Ah, damn it! Get off me, you rat bastard!
Have you got that guy?
I think he's gone. And the other guy just jumped out.
You coming with me, son? I fire you a drinking hell, boy!
Jesus. Whoa.
Damn. He was so close to making it.
Oh, I need a...
Go now!
Oh, no. Cool. Cutscene saved the day.
You are disgusting.
Jeez.
Daytona.
Jeez.
Whew.
First chapter. Wow.
Nice.
Dog tag.
Ooh, what do we have? Okay, melee's good. Critical hit, of course. We don't have an AR anymore, so let's change that to something good. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Removes the targeting sight, but increases your firepower.
Ooh, that could be interesting.
Ooh, that's good. I'm gonna do that. Item drop increase.
Yeah, that's what I have as well.
Yeah, probably right, Devan, actually. I'm kind of immune to motion sickness, thank goodness.
I can't seem to equip.
Oh, you have to hit X to equip.
Ah, there we go. You know what it is? It's because I'm using a PlayStation controller and I have Xbox prompts. So I'm like hitting the X button and I'm like, it's not doing anything. Okay. Slightly increased firearm piercing potential. That sounds interesting. Okay, I think I'm good.
Okay, let's do it. Oops. Devan, I really should make you a trigger fire, I think. Come up with something. Devan. Bite Hatter. Oop, you're injured.
Oh, tickle bits.
Whoops, wrong one. There we go. Let's see. What are you? Caution.
Just, I feel tickle bits just nibbling.
Of the population in Tallux has been infected with the virus. That rounds out to about 70,000 hostiles.
There you look so tasty.
That an organization named Neo Umbrella just claim responsibility for the attack.
Neo Umbrella.
I know what you're thinking.
Yeah. This is Raccoon City all over again.
Isn't there New Umbrella as well in the canon? So there's Neo Umbrella and New Umbrella.
What's in that cathedral?
Oh, jeez.
Breathing down my neck for info.
And then wasn't there like... I vaguely remember in... It must have been 7 at the end.
National Security Advisor.
Chris, one of the Chris's, has like a blue umbrella logo.
Yeah, yep.
Hang on.
Oh, Michael Chiklis. Oh, nice. Okay.
Wow. Well, that's not good.
No.
Son of a... Get off me!
Oh, shit!
We're going over!
Brace yourself!
Shit.
Yikes. Why is there a 5-minute cooldown? I need to eat.
Of course. Well,
And I'll
that's
just
the end of the
walk
game,
away from
folks.
That's it. Leon's dead.
Oh. Chickless! Oh.
Oh my god. Bolt, you've been bit.
Yep, I've copped the damage.
They escaped the infection. Only to die like this.
There's no time to grieve. We have to get to the cathedral.
No time to grieve for the people we've never met before.
Yeah. I mean, really, you can move and grieve. You don't have to stand in one place and do it.
Yeah.
I mean, you could grieve on the way. Leon can only grieve when he's stationary.
Leon, Helena.
It's thoughts
Are
and
you
prayers,
okay?
right? So you can't pray and walk.
For whatever reason, we're still alive.
We're cutting through the cemetery to reach the cathedral.
Ah, this is the section that you were,
Yep.
invading another game. Mm-mm.
Oh, we still have good weapons. You right down there?
Oh my god. There's zombies in here?
Right, hey. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, don't fall in the graves.
Oh, going the wrong way.
I thought maybe there'd be treasure, but there's just zombies.
What? Okay. There's like naked zombies everywhere.
Yeah, naked zombies with shovels.
Almost fell down that pit. Whoop! Scrub that. I did fall down that pit. Oh, great. Tell you what, I'm not feeling too well. Oh.
Yeah, there is actually one of those emblems on the back of this tombstone.
Nice. Oh, just what I need. Can you cover me for a second? I'm out of. Oh, hang on. We've got heals for days. They're just not in the Tic Tac box.
Uh-oh, I hear him.
Ah! Just punch me in the chest. Thanks.
Yeah, it didn't even look like there was anything in her hand. She just hit him.
What the?
What is going on?
Is that like lightning that actually hurt us or something?
Or like stunned us or something? I don't know what happened there. Ooh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well timed.
You're in danger. Ticklebits has been munching on you.
Oh man, Ticklebits is just having a feast over here with me.
Mm-hmm.
The joke's on him though, because I imagine I'm pretty gamey.
Uh-oh. All those runs through the forests have made your meat taste a little bit... Gave it a bit more wang. Man, there's shovel zombies and everything.
Yeah, shovel zombies and dogs. I mean, I know we're in a graveyard and all, but it does seem like a lot of shovels.
Yeah.
Like they're all just laying around, I guess.
That's not good. Their legs are so thin, hard to hit them. There we go.
I am just getting a lot of grenades lately.
Anything in here? Oh. Oh yeah. More flame grenades.
Helena.
Shit. All the times for it to be locked.
Take it easy. We'll figure something out, okay? Maybe there's a key.
Helena.
Over here!
Uh-oh.
Come on! Come on!
Not so angry.
Oh.
Oh.
Did that dog have the key?
Oh, God. Probably.
Oh.
course it did. Of course.
It's not a zombie dog though. It's a good boy.
Just got a key.
I
in
guess
his
there are
mouth.
worse things than chasing a dog through a cemetery.
Yeah, it could be chasing us.
Good shot. Or should I say...
Nice.
Thanks for that.
That zombie with a shovel just had C4 on its person.
Jeez, you're getting a lot of that. I don't think I've gotten any.
Whoa! What was that?
Oh, I'm just trying to use some of these grenades.
It's probably a good idea, actually. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. The dog was there 1 second and then was just gone. Oh no.
You fell in the...
Yeah, I fell in the hole.
Oh, thank you. Getting a lot of spinel from them, though. That's pretty good. Okay. If you mix 2 greens, it makes 3.
That's math. That's how that works.
Yep.
Now let's get to that cathedral.
Oh man, I might just book it.
Yeah? Sounds
Just
good.
run and hope I don't fall in a grave.
Man, the turning circle and running, though. Whew.
Not great.
Oh. I just edged the grave.
Good work.
Appreciate it.
Thanks. Okay, we're in.
Hey, it's go time.
He's just gonna kick it anyway. Oh!
What?
No!
Where did you go?
Well, nothing broken anyway. Good thing, too. I kind of doubt you'd be doubling back for me.
You never know. Meet me at the cathedral.
That's never good, is it? Oh, he's got bulletproof legs. What the?
Bulletproof legs. You love to see it.
Oh no.
So many doors, but none of them open.
Come back here. I killed his goiter.
Oh no.
I'm in a like a maze of mausoleums, or a mausoleum,
Yeah.
if you will.
I'm chasing one of those screaming guys right now. This looks like it might lead to you.
I'm glad you're here.
Oh. Big boy dollars. Oh, another big boy dollar. Oh, okay. We've got some sort of fancy door.
Another locked door.
Well, I must be in the mausoleum that you were in, because I'm finding a lot of loot just laying around.
Hashtag mausoleum.
Hashtag mausoleum. And I found a bulletproof leg man.
Oh yeah, they're the worst. I am seeing like drops from where you've killed dudes, I think. This guy has a
We
sword.
must have passed each other somewhere.
Yeah, possibly.
There's a sword?
Oh, I think the dude had a sword as he was running after me.
Oh man, now I'm optimistic that we might get to use a sword.
Oh yeah, I'm getting all the big boy drops you've left. Looks like the sword just disintegrates. As long as the enemies aren't respawning, I'm okay. Oh, we're back to... I don't know. What's this? Oh, that's where I got thrown over the edge. Yeah, so we have treaded the same ground.
Follow me. Nice.
Thanks.
Oh, can you do that again? Like praise or...
I'm glad you're here.
Okay, cool. I just have to hit the B button. Oh no!
Under siege up here. I think I got us. Or I found a way. Yes. Yes. I got a gate. So I can sit up here and scream at you.
There was a, Screamy boy.
Hurry it up! This way! This way! Hurry it up! Hurry it up! This way! Hurry it up!
Holy shit, there's so many... What? Oh, I'm down.
Oh, what? Uh-oh.
It's like these dudes just respawned. Oh, and I've only got a knife.
Oh, God. Sprint.
Oh, no. He's... Leon Sandwich.
I was close. I was close.
Oh, I've been bitten. Ouch.
Couple bits of snacking on you.
The end of the story happens when you die. This whole thing again?
Well, nothing broken anyway. Good thing, too. I kind of doubt you'd be doubling back for me.
You never know. Meet me at the cathedral.
Well, I guess the plus side here is we kind of know what we're up against now.
Yeah.
Silver
Oh,
lining.
2 goiter men. Oh man, this isn't going good.
This never gets old.
I'm lost in the mausoleum right now.
Yeah, I'm fighting 2 goiter men and like bulletproof men. I'm gonna run back. Oh, I closed the door. Nice.
Wow,
There's too many dudes. Too many dudes. There's like literally 10 dudes here. Oh, there you are.
Oh boy.
Oh, far out. That was...
That's stomping everybody.
Yeah, I got cornered here, so it wasn't any good.
Yeah, there's probably a ton of skill points up here for you.
Oh, all the skill
Take a
points.
look at this.
You got bitten. Oh, he's already in danger. Can't go past danger.
Ooh, synchronized. I like it.
I just feel violated after that.
Man, you're a sight for sore eyes.
Thanks. You coming into this cathedral with me, or what?
Nah, I think I might stay out here. That's okay.
I feel like they've spent enough time together that they should just... She should just tell him what the hell's in the cathedral, you know?
Mm.
Why all the cloak and dagger?
I wish there was a way that I could never pick up C4. It clogs all my shit up.
Yeah, I just keep finding a ton of shotgun ammo. That's where I'm at right now.
Sounds like a dream to me.
Hello? I know someone's in there. Open up!
Are you crazy? Those things will kill us!
Oh, great.
Look, it's just us. Hurry up and let us in.
It's just us.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's just the two
We'll
of
get
us.
rid of him first.
Oh, someone out there?
Watch out for the explosive. Oh,
damn.
I'll put down some more C4.
Church bells? Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Get ready. Here comes company.
Oh no.
Oh.
Far out. Oh. Shovel dude.
Oh, we got the skinless guys now too.
I'll give you guys a hand.
Oh, the suit with the sniper rifle.
Now there was someone in there with a little backbone.
Alright.
Oh, open the door now!
Got Sniper Wolf up there helping out.
I hope you're not going to be Meryl in that scenario.
Yeah, that would not be good.
These guys are so strong. Are you kidding me?
All right, get your asses in here.
Okay.
Took them that long to decide to let us in. I don't know if I want this help.
Putting a lot on the line trusting you.
God damn, Helena. No nonsense.
She looks like she's going to deal poker.
Are you... Sorry, guys. We're not rescue workers.
There's a secret door by the altar that leads underground. But we need to find a way to open it.
You want to tell me what's down there?
It's better if I show you.
Ooh.
That's not good. That's never good. That's where they've been keeping Wesker.
Yeah. I'm surprised how little damage you've been taking. You've been doing well. Letting the team down.
Well, I mean, I've also been out of ammo a lot.
Okay.
A lot. Like, I'm usually getting through some of these sections on, like, my last bullets.
This isn't just part of the decor.
I just stole a Madonna of Happiness.
There's more here than meets the eye.
in this room.
Leon,
Yes.
I found a spot to be boosted, but take your time. I'm not in any
I'm
rush.
ready to throw you up there. Oh, okay. You can kick down the ladder over there.
nothing's happening. What are we not seeing here? The two motherly saints will reveal the path.
Shortcut. Ooh.
My
There's
son
some
Marco. He's in the
herbs.
BSAA. You watch. He'll be here with the whole army any minute now.
BSAA. That's Chris's outfit.
Is Chris's partner's name Marco?
It looks just like the other statue.
I'm not
All
sure,
comes
actually.
full circle.
Question is, what are they for?
Are you okay?
Helena. Helena. Helena.
Oh shit!
Hey, come on, Helena. We can do this. There we go.
Put your action figure on the table. Okay.
Now we're getting somewhere.
I've had enough of these games. Let's go.
This is interesting.
Helena, grab the other one.
Uh-oh.
Of course. Of course.
What is this?
Helena, there's a switch
shooting?
on these statues that shuts them off.
Shh. The hell out of here. I don't like this one bit.
Uh-oh. Feels like I'm going to be a Jill sandwich any second.
Oh man, I have a feeling that we are going to be shutting off a lot of those
This is gonna get a little bit
crossbow
dicey.
statues.
We don't have time for this crap.
Whoa. It's like, what's that? The moles that come out?
The moles that come.
You know the arcade game where you hit the moles on the head?
Just keep moving.
Oh, like whack-a-mole.
Exactly.
That's the one, yeah.
Wouldn't want to miss out on all the fun.
Oh my god. Can I dodge this? I guess not.
Do you not have a button?
Unless there's a dodge button and I'm just not aware of it. But I'm just getting shot.
Oh shit, there's so many.
Oh wow, this hardly seems fair.
So far, so good.
Are they all gonna open now?
Oh,
That'll
shit.
be the next.
I hope not.
Oh jeez.
I think as long as we run. Oh. That's not cool. Are you kidding?
There's not even anything I can do.
Exactly.
This is. Can I throw like an herb to you? That would be nice. I just have to watch while you bleed out, I guess.
You lose.
Damn. I have to fill up my I was doing so well as well. Hadn't been hit by any, and then suddenly, how's your father? I gotta heal up.
This is gonna get a little bit dicey.
We don't have time for this crap.
Doesn't help that the run locks the camera in. That's.
Yeah, that's what I'm running into as well.
You think this is gonna stop?
You know, it is.
Just keep
It
moving.
is interesting
My
though,
thoughts
'cause
exactly.
every Resident Evil game
Wouldn't wanna
comes
miss
out,
out
there's
on all
always a
the fun.
puzzle that I have to laugh at. I'm like, this is ridiculous. this one might be it for this game. What a strange construction choice.
Having full health helps now, at least. Oh, come on now.
Oof.
Whew, is that it?
We good?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, there is some lasers going on here, though.
Hey, what is...
Oh, no.
Wait.
What is that?
I think it's like the guy... I think it's the dead guy over here. Yeah, he's holding a gun.
Can you steal his gun?
Doesn't look like it, but maybe it's trying to tell us something. Should we shoot that thing? Oh, yeah. Yeah, put your laser on it.
Oh, okay. Do you have one as well? Oh, you do. There we go.
So, yeah, when I'm on it, it starts glowing.
Yep.
Aha. We are so smart.
Is there anything we can shoot? Oh.
We got another...
Yep.
Yeah. Little mirror reflector thing.
Oh, there's goodies down there. Oh, okay. Up there. Why do I hear zombies? Oh.
Wait, is it just a real big one on the ceiling? Oh, I see.
It's like a reflection or something.
Clever. Hey, we're back.
Oh, there's a gun. Oh, yes, please. Ah, sniper rifle, though. Come on now.
Oh, I gotta do something about my inventory.
Is that it? Oh, there's a fourth tower that I can't reach.
Are we just shooting the bells?
Yep. You've got one over your side on the chicken. That should be it.
Got 'em all.
Okay.
So now what?
There we go.
Puzzles. Okay, that's it.
Okay. Well, what's...
Did you hear that?
I hope it was a door. Come on.
Hope this is not Chris's door. Oh, did you see that? There's like a little...
Ah, yeah. Clever. That doesn't sound good.
No. All those teats.
Wow. Ooh, look at those teeth.
Oh no.
Damn. Okay. Okay.
Guessing that's what unleashed this hell.
Seems like it would be better to just stay up there.
Where the hell did that thing come from?
Look out for scouts!
Yeah. That's gross.
Wait, it's just, the sounds it's making right now are a little unsettling.
Oh. Got it. So
Nice.
wet.
Everything's just wet.
Got an achievement saying I prefer them alive.
Yeah, I got that too. Alright. Oh, I got some herbs. Nice.
Got the key card.
Ooh, I'm running low on ammo.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Alright, what's gonna be the big reveal down?
Wesker's sister, daughter, aunt.
A room full of sunglasses. Welcome to the Chris
Wish I
Redfield
believed
Project.
God were looking out for us right now.
I mean, that
But I
could
think
be it.
we're on our own.
That's why all the Chris's are different.
Could be. Yeah. Just been building them down here.
Fuck you, files. This can't be good.
Here.
This kind of reminds me of the start of Code Veronica.
Oh, well, I have a feeling that these cell doors are going to be opening. You can peek into them.
Yeah. One of them has files. Oh, okay, so there's numbers above them.
Oh, there's
I won't be able to force this one open.
There's a big fat guy in this one.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay, so here's the console.
I think this panel and the numbers on the doors are connected.
Ah, okay.
Let's do that one then. Okay, let's see. Okay, here's a man for you to kill.
Ooh, it's a doctor.
Doctor zombie.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try 201.
Oh, there's another doctor.
Okay. Let's do 012. Are you in strife?
Nah, I'm okay.
Okay. 102. 102.
There's nothing in here but zombies.
I think that's... Oh, 201 is the... Oh, it was a goiter boy. Yep, we got him. Sweet.
Oof.
Got it.
Oh, nice. Dumpster, welcome in. DG, it's been a while.
DG, nice. Good to see you, DG. Welcome to the party.
Oh, okay.
I don't believe that this guy's dead. Not for a second.
Okay,
The
so...
fifth grader can bust out of here. You just have to punch in the numbers in the doors.
102, do you want to punch that one in?
Sure.
We'll take care of Goiter Man himself. Oh, well, thank you for showing the love, DG. We're having a good old stream here. It's been great.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see how this is. Yeah, that took me a minute there. It's literally just 3 buttons.
Yep. Okay, let him blow up. Alright, what do we have here? We have... Hang on, there's 2 numbers.
Yeah. Well, one of them starts with a 2. I'll try 201, and if that doesn't work, I'll try 210.
Nice. Oh, there's 2 rooms, that's why. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool. Terminator. That's great. Just cryogenically froze them and then shot them into smithereens. It's good.
It's open.
Fuck you, files. Alright, there's a big chest in here. Could be something good. Oh, yeah. First aid spray and some money.
I like first aid spray and money.
Oh, there's one more door left. Maybe 210. I'll try it out.
Oh, I think I tried that. Try 120. I think that's the only one I didn't do.
Yep, perfect.
Yes. Oh, is that a skinless?
Yep.
Yeah, we just sheds his skin.
Money. Try the handle? No.
This was where we built Chris.
Wait, I remember this place. Deborah must be close.
Who the fuck's Deborah?
Yeah, what are we doing here? Are we just after her friend? I mean, given the state of things, it seems pretty likely that Deborah will be infected.
Yeah, yep. Should be some sort of Deborah-style tyrant. The D virus, if you will.
The D virus.
Let's give him a bit of the D. Oh.
Oh, must be. Is that Deborah?
But it isn't anymore because I shot her.
Debbie, no.
You don't want to get the D virus.
Come on, where are you?
Oh, you're gonna come alive, aren't you? Oh, I've been healed. Thank you, Tongs.
I don't trust this guy. I don't trust any of these bodies.
Yeah.
She's not here either.
Who are we looking for?
Remember Deborah? You mentioned it like 2 minutes ago. Oh, the urinal. Okay. Urinal files.
Ugh, this sink is like full of vomit.
Well, shit, that gave me an actual fright. The zombie had too much to drink because he vomited on me.
Got an emblem and a red herb in here. If that interests you. God, I gotta.
Wait.
Something about this inventory.
Yeah, that does interest me for sure. You and the ladies. You are. Okay. Nice. You can start mixing these. We got what, saffron and basil, if you will.
How do you tell when a zombie's had too much to drink? I hope there's a punchline. If not, we can think of one.
Deborah, if you're here, give me a sign.
Give me a sign.
Oh, you know what that reminds me of?
Whoa, nice.
Phasmophobia. Give me a sign is one of the key things you say to ghosts.
Oh yeah, I forget that game like recognizes you saying things to it.
Yep. Oh, you've been healed.
Damn it!
What do you
Deborah?
I'm getting kind of tired of you stringing me along. Are you gonna fill me in here or what?
I will. It's just we're running out of time. Please, Leon.
Because you can't walk and
A
talk.
little longer.
Yeah, just like he can't walk and grieve.
Yeah. Oh, you're moving weird. Push.
I like how they just kind of melt.
I'm pushing this guy along.
Just inching him along.
Yep.
Slowly but surely. Alright, well we got a door here. We have... What the hell is
door?
that?
Nothing good.
I don't know. I see giant test tube people and... I see a boss fight. Which one's Debbie?
They're all Debbie.
Oh, it looks just like her.
What the hell is all this?
None of these were here 3 days ago.
Hang on, so she's been down here 3 days ago? So she had to do that puzzle that we just did to get down here?
She had to do it by herself, too. I didn't even think about that. That's great.
Ooh.
Birthday.
We know her.
Nice.
Oh, there's a tatty.
Is that Ada? Did she just...
It's so weird. It's like in Ace Ventura coming out of the rhino.
That's not where I was going with it at all. Oh, that's fantastic. So wait, did they just like change?
Is this what you wanted to show me?
It's so weird that there's like boobs and pubes in a Resident Evil game.
Oh no. Abby.
How many of these are
What
going
the
to come
hell did I
alive?
just see, Ada?
Ooh.
So that woman or whatever.
Oh, what?
You know her?
You left the game, it said.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can see you fine.
Huh. That's strange.
Let me see if I can get you in this way. Because here's the worry. The worry being that we restart the checkpoint and all of a sudden we have to do all those puzzles again. How about instead...
Yeah, that's a good worry.
Does this work? This is going to be dodgy as hell, but at least it'll get us to the next. Did you get that invite?
Did. Yeah, let's see if that works.
Not ideal, but it's a workaround. Okay, there you go. Now, how do I give you... There we go. Give you the second controller. Cool. So that... Can you control... Oh, you're controlling me at the same time. Okay, hang on.
Now, that's a whole different stream idea right there.
It's weird because you do have the controller option number 2. How do we check to see if it's checkpointed?
The other option that we could do is we could both play through individually until we're sure we get to a checkpoint.
Oh, so you're still in the game, are you?
Yeah, I'm still in that same room. I haven't moved since that cutscene ended.
Okay, yeah, we can try that then. Let's.
We can give that a whirl.
What are you doing?
Am I playing your game?
You just started shooting all the monsters.
Oh my god, that's fantastic.
All right, if I do that, I'll kick you out, and then yeah, that's until we get to the next checkpoint. I think we're actually nearly at the end of this chapter anyway.
Oh, this. Oh, okay, okay. So we're in good shape then. We'll just we'll see. Oh man.
Here goes. I guess.
Yeah, now you have me thinking of a goofy like April Fool's stream idea where we could both control the same character at the same time.
Yeah, Drun's got the idea that one controls the movement, one controls the attacks and actions.
Oh, Drun, yes, that's a big brain move right there.
That'd be very funny. I guess I'm glad that they didn't come alive.
Okay. I'm not really sure what to do in this room.
Oh no, let me guess. One of the monsters has the key.
Room is 201. Is there a console? I bet there's a console, and as soon as I punch this,
we've got to do this
nonsense in.
Yep, there is. Just got to make sure that none of these are labeled. Device C18.
This would have been a good time for me to hang on to some of those remote explosives.
It worked.
Could have just planted a bunch of...
Please don't come alive. We don't want that. Oh, do I have any of those? I do.
Yeah, you could set a bunch of booby traps.
Didn't hear an explosion, but everything's still standing. It's all good. Okay. Activate the passageways. How do we tell if it has... Actually, you know what? You're the perfect candidate. Because your game is quit, you could potentially back out and see where it leads us.
Yeah, that's true.
Where it's resumed.
Okay, let me give that a try.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to go through this with the AI, considering like all these tyrant jars that are before me.
They're gonna start hatching pretty soon. Okay, all right, just quit out. I'm gonna hop right back in, and we'll see where it dumps me. I'm fairly optimistic it'll drop us right after that cutscene.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. The fact that was a cutscene.
See, but then again, we also had a bunch of cutscenes in that city, and they put us all the way back at the beginning.
True.
So who knows? Yeah, we do not want to quit. It puts us all the way back at the beginning of the doors.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, where we're punching in codes and stuff.
Is there not a way that I can just send you another invite? Do you mind doing a quick Google if possible?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Let's see.
Oh man, there's dogs down there as well. What are dogs doing down there? Oh, this one's escaped. I'm gonna go for it and see how things go. Oh, great. You can still see the stream, right?
Yeah, I can still see the stream.
Okay, cool.
It doesn't look like there is a way to do an invite mid-game. The suggestions that people have had is that if you run into issues like connection issues and such, to set the game to public. That way, if one of us does get disconnected, it can still be found in the public game lobby.
Right, okay. Artie, fine. You're healed. Artie Fine's taking care of you.
Artie Fine, thank you so much, sir. Picklebits has been munching on me for hours.
Oh, he has.
RD comes in here and says,
I'm healed as well. Beautiful.
Let's see if there is a way I can just jump into like a friend's game.
Yeah, that would be rad too. Yeah, for sure. Can I take care of you from here, dog? Oh, okay. Oh man, there is so much more to do. Where does it take us back to?
It takes us back to the first room where we have to input door codes.
What if we just skip the ones other than the ones we need? Then it should be okay, right?
Yeah, it should be a lot faster that way.
Alright, so I'll back out.
That's so strange. I don't even see a way to join a friend's game. That's seems like a pretty big oversight.
Not even via, let's see, what do we got?
Yeah, it looks like I can search for games, but I cannot just join like a friend's game. Seems silly.
Okay. Oh, no! Alright. Let's do it. Yeah, exactly. Lost progress always happens. Happened back in Treeville, happens now. Resident Evil in general. It's probably not worth doing the public game though, because I do see like people just jump in constantly, and I would hate to have to. And it starts the game as soon as you join too. It's not like you can wait and then kick them out. Yeah, beautiful. Okay.
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 Wish I believed God were looking out for us right now. But I think we're on our own.
What is it?
All right.
201 probably.
I think this panel and the numbers on the doors are connected.
Nope. 210. It's a good box to open there.
It worked. Nice security system. You just have to punch in the numbers on the doors.
Oh, this one is... all three of them are blocked out.
Okay, that was the wrong one. Yeah, oh no. What else could it be? What am I missing? 021 maybe?
I remember what it was.
Yeah. There we go.
021. Okay. So in case we have to do it again, 210021.
Got a dude with the D virus over here. Nice. Oh, at least we got the one with the money in the first aid spray.
It's true. Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
Leon,
Sorry, wrong door.
hurry it up.
Nah, you're fine. Take your
Hurry
time.
it up. Hurry it up. Leon,
Okay,
this way.
okay.
Leon,
I can't right now.
hurry it up.
There we go. Alright, can we skip the cutscene? We cannot. Okay.
Wait, I remember this place. Deborah must be close.
See, I just got a little checkpoint thing at the top of my screen.
It's probably if we die rather than start.
Okay.
Which is a little bit of bullshit.
Yeah,
Please
a
be
little
okay.
bit.
Come on now.
Well, I guess we don't need to open any doors.
Okay.
Come on, where are you?
Oh yeah, the toilets and all that. I forgot about that. Nothing in here at all. Waste. That's how it's done.
Damn it!
I'm getting kind of tired of you stringing me along. Are you gonna fill me in here or what?
I will, it's just... we're running out of time. Please, Leon, bear with me a little longer.
Yeah, we made this real quick. This is fine. We get to see the birth of Ada again, though. All right.
What the hell is all this?
None of these were here 3 days ago.
What the hell is this?
While Ada is being birthed again, I'm gonna go grab another drink real quick.
Okay. Don't want to tarnish those eyes.
Be back in a flash.
The stars are going to be finished soon. Everything was plotted from the start by Umbrella.
Oh, thank God I made it back just in time.
Yeah.
Happy birthday again, Ada Wong.
You know, when I went to Japan the first time, I went to Tokyo Game Show, and there was this setup, this game setup where you stand in front and it shows like a scantily clad woman, and the software, the technology detects where your eyes are viewing the screen. And so it's like a bunch of people in line going up, and then at the end it shows results, and it has like little crosses exactly where you looked.
What the hell did I just see, Ada?
So that woman or whatever.
Japan's so weird.
Nothing embarrassing could possibly happen there.
Exactly. Didn't really see any advances in that technology. I don't see that in games these days, so that was 2015.
Was that the right? I don't even know if that was the right number.
201.
201. Okay.
Actually, you know what? It kind of reminds me. I think Time Waffle was telling me about. Can't remember. It was about like movie passes to the cinema or something, and you'd get free ones if you looked at their ads. But if you didn't focus on the screen on your phone, it would determine that it was like you don't get it. Like they want you to watch the ad basically. So if your eyes aren't focused on the screen. So weird. Maybe that's where the technology went.
Yeah, that's dangerous business right there. Oh, dogs are below us. That's cute.
So we can go down and shoot the dog from there, but that's all that's there at the moment. Oh, I can shoot it from here too. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so there's nothing else down here.
Not yet.
Just some ventilation.
That do a cutscene for you?
Yeah.
Heidi, fine. That's so true.
All right.
Oh man, I still don't even remember adding that sound alert, but it fits so well. Guess there's still something.
I get it. We have to activate them one by one.
Oh.
Everything have to be complicated.
Okay. So I think I have to control these levers around for you, maybe? It should have opened the gate for you now. Yeah, it did. Okay.
Let's see. Yeah. Well, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, so I pulled this down and I open it. You can stay here then. I'll go to the other. What the? Where you come from? You too. Why do you have a bottle of Shiraz? We're in a laboratory.
Come on, Helena. We gotta activate this thing.
Ooh.
Where are they coming from? Through the vents, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're coming out of the vents. I'm wondering if this is going to be like an infinite supply of zombies until we clear this.
I don't like that idea at all.
Yeah. Okay, so what did that open up?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Whoa! That has crushed me?
Okay.
Oh, okay. I see. Do you want to lift that one back up? Because one of us has to be in the other area.
It does not appear like I can.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? One of us can go down, can jump down here and go up the ladder.
Oh, okay.
So
I'll do that then.
I'll go do that.
Oh, I've already jumped out.
I can hear zombies.
Yeah, they're all down. Oh, great. At least there's no, like, monsters coming out of their necks.
That's true. No skinless guys or weird flea men.
It's just like lots of Shiraz zombies. Oh no. Okay, pulling a lever.
Maybe we're both supposed to come around that way, because nothing changed in here for me.
Oh, this did for me. Is there a lever you can pull? I'm in a little elevator.
No, it doesn't look like it. I'm gonna jump down and see what I can do.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe you pull that lever once I'm in here.
Okay.
Could you do it or not?
No, it's not giving me any option to.
Interesting. Oh, there's a...
Oh, wait.
How do I do that?
Where are we?
There we go.
In here.
Throw you up.
Oh, hello.
Oh, where'd you come from? Oh, shit.
Oh, wonderful. Alright, there we go. Let's see what this one does.
Oh, good.
Oh, damn.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you love to see that.
Oh, shit.
Guys are taking a beating.
Yeah. I guess that's nice. I think so.
Finally. Come on.
Okay. Oh, come on. How many zombies are there? It's like they put all the Raccoon City people down here.
Yeah, this definitely does seem like a lot. some interesting music.
The shit's getting real music. Yeah.
Watch yourself. They could overwhelm us if we're not careful.
Yep, feeling that already, Leon.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Whoa. Tic tac.
Ooh, nice. Nice.
There's too many of them.
We have to make a run for it. Come on!
Hey.
I'm so sore.
We're jumping into the garbage chute.
Don't know where it goes, but you know. Pit trap.
Right into the trash compactor.
All the shards of like rust that's gone under our skin from sliding down that.
Yeah. We might make it out of this alive, but we are gonna die from something not long after.
Why can't you fill me in yet?
Because you probably won't believe me. That's why I want to show you. And when I do, you'll have all the answers and proof I need.
Thought that'd be the perfect spot for a blue emblem thing.
I like how when I crawl, the camera gets it in real tight on her ass. Because why wouldn't it? Ah, here's a blue emblem.
Oh. Oops. Where'd you see that?
Over here.
Yeah.
Did you see?
Nice.
So back at that lab, that tape.
With your friend in it? What's the story on her, anyway?
Look, if you want answers, you should be prepared to give a couple yourself.
You're right.
I mean, that's fair.
That's fair, I guess.
That's fair.
Love the sass.
I'm just trying to figure out at what point do we get up on a plane to China? Because eventually we meet up with Jake.
We do. That can't be good.
That must be Debbie.
Helena.
There she is. Deborah.
Deborah. Oh no. If I didn't know any better, I would say we're in the perfect arena for a boss fight.
Deborah! Can you hear me?
Why are you wearing a slip in this dark dungeon?
Yeah.
Helena?
You got some explaining to do, Deb.
Thank goodness.
Okay, enough with the mystery. What the hell is going on here?
Let's just get her out of here.
You just wanted to set her up with you, Leon.
And then I'll tell you everything. I promise.
Thought you guys would be good together.
Didn't want to scare you off.
Hang in there.
Hello.
What?
You take care of her. Leave any
I
hostiles
gotta
to
play
me.
this whole thing with her on my back.
Leave any hostiles to me. Leon, I think you should consult me before making that decision.
Oh wow, thanks Resident Evil 7. You clearly put your physics engine into Deborah's ass because it's just bouncing on my back right now. Beautiful. Thank you. Classy as always. I can kick at least. Let me see if I can kick this guy. What I kick him. Yeah, there you go.
I just don't want to be like.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, he's got
no.
a sword. Can't believe how much melee they're taking now. One second.
When did these guys stop being so like? I mean, they're like pretty spongy now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's crawling down there with a machete.
What was that?
Oh.
The roof is caving in.
What the hell?
Oh.
Man, this would have sucked playing with the AI.
Yeah. No, 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 no. Reload time. Sorry, it won't be a second. But naked zombies.
I'm actually curious if I can. I don't even know if I can kill anything like this. I might just be able to kick it out of the way.
Oh, you got him.
Oh. Yeah, it just took a really long time.
Helena, where are you? I can't pinpoint your position at all. What the hell is going on?
Hunnigan, come in. Oh, damn it.
Oh, yes, that's what we want.
Oh, I can't even do anything with my inventory.
You might just have to kick them while I push this.
Oh no, who's throwing up on me?
Oh shit, what is that over there? Oh yeah. See, I steal his sword, I cut his head off, but then throw the sword away. Come on.
Yeah, that looked pretty cool. But just hang on to it, Leon. Oh, this looks promising.
Oh, great.
What could possibly go wrong here? I think we're gonna see Debbie's true colors now.
Deborah, just hold on. We're almost there. Deborah, stay with me, all right?
Deborah. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Oh, wow.
First aid spray should fix that though, right?
Yeah. We're just rubbing herb on her, it'll be fine.
Oh no, it's making an Ada.
Nice. Don't touch it. Cool.
Hello.
Ada.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
Ada. What the hell is going on here?
It's complicated.
At least you don't have to piggyback her around anymore.
True, yeah.
Time or the place.
Would have been a lot harder to get out of here.
These walkways
I had
won't
to
hold.
carry her around.
We need to get to the lower levels.
I'm so sorry, Deborah. It's all my fault.
Helena, get away
That's
from her!
not necessary.
Stop! Don't shoot, please!
Wow.
Oh.
Okay. Let's
The hell?
Deborah! Where are you?
forget about Deborah.
These zombies are just falling from the roof, dying. Nice.
Okay. Here.
Ooh.
A ring?
Wrong idea. It'll make sense later.
Okay.
Ada just proposed in marriage to me.
Yeah. Post-credits scene, they're gonna get married.
Yep.
Oh, this doesn't look good. Okay. There's like TNT barrels down here. Like this has turned into some sort of Crash Bandicoot game.
What's this? Do I have to shoot this rope? Nope.
Okay.
Wasted a shot. Oh.
Oh no.
Watch out, you two. She's strong.
Watch out for yourself.
All right, Capcom, we didn't need that.
I was thinking the same. Deborah.
You should put her down.
Yeah.
If you have any sympathy for her.
Nice. Punching those.
Bare fisting that thing. Wow, impressive.
Oof. Better have a tic tac.
Damn.
These are not easy to hit.
Yeah.
Oh. Got it.
Oh, this is where we can do the little QTE, I think.
Oh yeah? You got it. What? I hope you two are okay over there.
Oh, you didn't come down with us.
No.
A little help here?
The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Oh, I guess we're just riding the elevator down.
You are. I'm taking the stairs. I forgot to use the grenades and stuff that we've got. Oh. Thank you. Just scouting for ammo before I jump down.
Think I'm at the bottom.
Okay.
Maybe. Nothing's happening. Maybe I gotta wait. That's fine.
Yeah, the stairs takes much longer. Did you ever play Final Fantasy VII Remake?
I did, yes. Yeah,
Did
I
you-
actually really enjoyed it.
Did you take the stairs or did you go up the elevator?
I took the stairs.
Yeah, same.
Because I remember taking the stairs on the original and there being like one chest, like about halfway up.
Yeah. But I wouldn't be able to leave that chest alone. It'd gnaw at my mind.
Yeah, knowing it was there, I had no other option but to take the stairs.
There we go.
All right, this is. Is this like going to be like a roller coaster now?
It's Donkey Kong. Oh, okay. If you're out of tablets, you can hit
Let's hope this is a non-stop
RB and
ride outta
X.
here.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't count on it.
Gotta dodge those.
Ooh. Yeah, those creep up on you.
Whoa! Oh, okay. Defeat mutated Deborah.
This isn't you!
I love it.
She's like the StarCraft lady.
Yeah, what is her name?
Deborah!
I don't remember. Oof.
Don't tell me you're still crying. She's trying to kill you. Don't you think I know that?
Uh-oh.
Oh, thank you. Have a Pez. Can we dodge that the same way? I'm not sure.
They're not easy to hit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God. Of course.
Oh, I was facing the wrong way. Oh, come on now.
It was a wild ride for sure.
Yeah. This will be at Universal Studios in no time.
So did Neo Umbrella build all this? Is this their master plan? To build an underground theme park?
Tongs, I think I'm going to have to make that sound alert the old Killer Instinct combo breaker. That'd be good. Oh, the old face claw.
Nice. You love to see it.
Helena!
I think Debbie's gone.
No more tears. Not until I avenge your death. Please. Forgive me.
You lose.
I'm gonna make him pay for this.
Him?
Look at me.
Him who?
It's gonna be okay.
Mm.
Look at me. Look at me. It's gonna be okay. Just keep your eyes on me. Help me. I'm gonna get you out of here, Deborah. Deborah, look at me. We're gonna get through.
Oh, that guy. Remember, he was the dude that betrayed...
Yeah.
He was like who Jake and Sherry were working for?
Take me. Please. I'll do anything.
I still don't really know who this guy is.
Please don't hurt him.
Neo Umbrella, maybe?
Is he like the new Spencer or
else to do.
something?
I helped him. I helped Simmons breach the president's security.
That sounds like Simmons, all right.
Why the hell would he do all this?
Long story. We're up against the people who really run this country. In a very dangerous game. And if you don't play your hand right...
Oh, she's Batman.
She always gets it on the first try, too.
Where are you?
Yep.
Simmons there.
Yes.
Hunnigan, you need to be careful. I think he's the one who did all.
Oh, no.
We did it.
We did it. Ooh.
Oh boy. Well, I reckon that's probably a really good spot to call it.
I agree with that.
Yeah, we
It was fun.
Yeah, very good. It was 3 hours and 40 minutes. Nice, good one. Thank you everyone for joining. Let me have a look and see if there's anyone we can raid, because that's always. Let me have a look and see if there's. Oh, let's have a look. Not really. I don't think there is. Anyone on your list? Hats? Yeah, it is Tongs. Good progress. There were those few hiccups. I hate those checkpoints though, man. Whew. Nasty.
Oh, you know who is on is Master DS.
Is he? Okay, we can send a raid over to the Master DS. Let me have a look. Create a dashboard. Here we go. You're most welcome. Thank you guys for joining. It's absolutely great. I love doing this with you guys, and especially you hats. You know, going through this is excellent.
Take a look
fun.
at this.
Oh shit! 1 second.
I agree. This has been a blast. One last Barry Burton for the road. Thank you.
Let me just close. I'll close this game out. It's going to be black in the background, but you guys can deal. All right, let's go back to. We're going to raid DS. Super Mario Maker 2. There we go. Awesome, guys. Until next time. Should be next weekend. Same time, same place. Yeah. Excellent. Well, have a good one. Have a good week. Stay safe. You know, avoid COVID and all that sort of stuff. Hug your loved ones. Sending you across now. All right, there we go. Ciao, guys.
Thanks, everyone.